Thanks for staying with TVC News. So health matters, where the Lagos State government says it is working to create more conducive environment to improve clinical practice in the state. This comes as demand for skilled nursing professionals grows and the need for a robust educational framework that not only imparts knowledge but also cultivates essential clinical skills intensifies. Special advisor to Governor Sanwo-Olu on health matters, Olukemi Ogunyemi, at the maiden edition of the Scientific Conference of College of Nursing Sciences at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Idiaraba, emphasized the need for continuous learning to foster a culture of lifelong professional development.
Special assistant to Lagos. Prioritizing research in nursing education. Fostering a culture of inquiry and critical thinking, and encouraging interdisciplinary research collaborations. We have to enlighten ourselves. We have to gain knowledge. Is power. It is power. Power is getting us on the table. And if we're not, as nurses, if we're not on the table with that knowledge and the experience, we will be on the menu while other people, other cadres are deciding for us.
There should be correlation between education and practice, because all we are how to do is to improve patient outcome. And there are so many things that are coming up now. So we cannot continue to dwell in the olden days knowledge. New things are cropping up, new technology is coming up, and so nurses need to be abreast of all these new technologies that are coming so that we can improve our practice.
Federal government is giving us resources to expand the facilities. And now being the College of Nursing Sciences, and because of the encouragement that we give them, as a teaching hospital, we stand on the tripod of patient care, research and training. So for the College of Nursing, apart from the training, we also want them to be involved in research and to actually showcase the result of their research activities in a conference like this.
The Ologbotere of Warri Kingdom, Ayerimi Imami, has asked the National Assembly to assign specific roles to traditional rulers to enhance governance at the local level. This call comes as the National Assembly reviews the nation's constitution to address existing gap. The traditional ruler, Imami, believes the institutions can play a crucial role in addressing insecurity, promoting peace, and fostering development in their respective domains.
Originally, a lot of these institutions has a laid-down procedure on how they manage their homes and their communities. So once you go in those kingdoms that were before government of Nigeria, but I believe too that government should not be influencing our institution. Traditional rulers need to be carried along, but they need to look at the workings, especially with what is happening today, where people want to influence and throw away the existing laws.
The state of men's mental health is beginning to elicit discourse with much emphasis on the importance of speaking out rather than suffering in silence. TVC News senior reporter Theophilo Selama attended a stage play written by Ola Awako, which brings to the fore the significance of addressing mental health challenges. This report.
Nigerian men, like many across the world, often bottle up emotions that cause mental stress, especially in Africa, where the men are perceived as strong enough to withstand any circumstance. This often results in smoking, drinking, excessive or compulsive spending, and other unhealthy ways of dealing with stress.
And the doctor confirmed that there's nothing wrong with me. Bro, why exactly are you talking like this? What do you need a doctor for? Come on.
This informed the creation of a stage play, Well Done Sir, which highlights the different challenges men are usually confronted with, leading to depression, suicide, drug addiction, and other social vices.
Daniel, all you need to do is take.
It addresses a lot of the issues that we try to man up to. We run away from discussing, from facing, yet the challenges are there. On a daily basis, we try to put on the airs that do not exist. We try to tell everyone we are good.
Sometimes, when we advise people on certain issues, they might not take it seriously, thinking that, it's something they don't need. But when they see it in a form of a play or something funny, the communication goes directly to the heart.
It's very instructive to the society. We can laugh off the lines, laugh off the characters and all of that, but the message of it should be held because it's important.
The 50-minute play emphasizes how men should be appreciated by their spouses, family members, and colleagues as often as possible, putting into consideration the hurdles they are exposed to in their quest to be responsible individuals.
And I was angry with him for not calling back. I should have just gone to check up on him.
The issue that we have raised in this play is an issue that concerns everybody, not just the male gender alone. It concerns everybody. And because it concerns everybody, we want the society to do more for men, because we've been dying in silence for too long. And the society needs to recognize us for what we do. Society needs to know that because we are men, does not mean that we don't have challenges.
Wedon Sir delivers a powerful message on men's mental health struggles, calling for urgent solutions in the society. Theophilus Ilama, TVC News, Lagos.
The president of African Development Bank, AFDB, Akinwumi, additional president, says achieving a global Nigeria requires strategic effort to unlock its economic potential. He made the assertion during a public lecture organized to commemorate General Yakubu Gowon's 90th birthday. Senior political reporter Ademola Lawrence has the details.
He became Nigeria's youngest head of state at the age of 31.
The spirit of one Nigeria.
Known for his calm personality, must stand with his decision. Today, Nigerians from all walks of life celebrate former head of state Yakubu Gowon, who ruled from 1966 to 1975. He was head of state during the Nigerian Civil War, and many have described him as a man of peace despite the challenges he faced.
He laid the foundation for continuity and stability. We owe him immense gratitude for the perseverance and tenacity in keeping this country in one piece and at peace with itself.
Development Bank President Akinwumi Adesina emphasizes the need for Nigeria to shift from managing poverty to managing wealth by creating opportunities for its citizens to thrive.
I am optimistic about a global Nigeria. It is well within our collective reach and our collective capacities to make it happen. As we celebrate General Gowon's 90th birthday and Nigeria's 64th birthday, let us in unison commit to achieving a global Nigeria.
Former President Olusegun Obasanjo saluted his former boss for being a man with vision.
It's a national celebration, and you are worthy to be nationally celebrated while you are still alive.
The affairs of this country at a reasonably young age. So if he was able to do it well, they should copy him, emulate him, so that they could do what he has done for the country.
Vision and focus was the peace of this country. And he had demonstrated that very, very clearly. And that is why, even after dropping the rifle and bayonet, he picked the Holy Book, the Bible, and continued to advocate for the unity of Nigeria and the peace of Nigeria through his NGO.
Happened. It's just unfortunate they have happened. But we cannot continue to behave like drained chicken. As Howard said, as human beings, we should be capable of self-pity, but not for so long. We must move ahead.
As the former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, celebrates his 90th birthday, many have described him as a man of peace who steered the ship of Nigeria during difficult times. Ademola Lawrence, TVC News, Abuja.
Governments at all levels, as well as well-meaning individuals, have been advised to recognize the potential of sports development as a catalyst for economic growth. youth engagement and nation building. Sport expert made this call during a symposium held recently in Ibadan, your state capital. Senior reporter Olaide Iwole has the details.
This gathering of sport experts and stakeholders from the Osun State College of Technology is a biennial event aimed at uniting sportsmen and women from the institution. The event also sought to raise critical questions about sports as a tool for national development and chart a way forward for Nigeria to stand out as one of the best amongst its counterparts in the world of sports. Keynote speakers emphasized that, aside from uniting nations and people, prioritizing sport development is crucial in preventing societal conflicts and reducing youth restiveness.
Sport continues to influence economic growth for numerous nations through the provision of sporting goods, employment both directly and indirectly, personal income for young sportsmen and women, sport event hosting, and sport participation in Millennium Development Goals. Sport industries that manufacture sporting items such as balls, clothing, bats, table nets, and other things generate billions of dollars.
Stakeholders, including alumni of various institutions, were urged to invest in the sports industry to elevate Nigeria's global standing.
We should be able to rely on our alumni. And sportsmen and women are critical part of that alumni group, because you have identified yourself, you have distinguished yourself, and you show your commitment to that college. In view of that, I want to make this clarion call. Since you are choosing sport, please come to our Macedonia to help us. Come and help us to develop our sporting facilities.
Highlight of the event was a novelty match between the alumni and current students of the school, which electrified the atmosphere. Olaide Iwole, TVC News, Ibadan.